So what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Movement6. As a growing habit, and I need to start with that, is thank you for all the new subs, feedbacks, likes, reactions to this channel. Really enjoy all your support, and I'm really humbled with where we are now with the channel. I wanted to cover this story yesterday, but as most of you know that are already part of this community for some time now, I'm moving homes next week Friday. I'm packing my stuff, and we're going to a home that we've been building in the last year and a half. So I got home very early, or very late, and I also needed to work on my ranked with the team on Rainbow Six Siege, which wasn't really successful yesterday, but okay. We had fun. That's the main part, right? And but this story needs to be covered right now, because this is something I've warned for, and I'm so afraid of what is going to happen with Modern Warfare. And I was in a good conversation yesterday with Stel Dragon for Life and Gio Mendes. By the way, you guys are freaking awesome. And we're all COD fans, right? We all want Modern Warfare to succeed. And in this video of mine on the beta final thoughts and comments I made not so long ago, you will hear me saying that the biggest danger I see for Modern Warfare is the over monetization of the game, and how they are going to. They've made staggering $800 million in 3 months, or in Q2 fiscal year for Black Ops 4. So there is a huge market. There are people out there who are willing to pay for useless shit, And Modern Warfare Infinity Ward did brought out some strong messaging, like they don't want to divide the community. They want to free DLC, cross-platform play, unite the community, blah 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 blah. And we all know that Activision is the main driver behind this game, and that Activision is not going to give up on staggering $800 million in 3 months. Over the course of an entire fiscal year, we're talking about roughly $3 billion in microtransactions revenue. So if they're going to do the DLC for free, so remove the Black Ops Pass type of processes, where the hell are you gonna get your money from? And I think we found it, guys. We found it. It's emerged, right? Call of Duty Modern Warfare in the firing line over a year-long PS4 exclusivity for Spec Ops Survival Mode. This is an outrage. This is a freaking outrage. And I saw some Reddit posts passing by that people from Infinity Ward trying to save their freaking asses. But you've let the ghost out of the box here. Pandora's box is open right now, and Sony has paid a huge amount of money to have almost a year long exclusivity in a modus. The fun fact is that PS4, Xbox One, and PC gamers all pay the same amount for a game, and they don't have the same access, the full experience of the game. It's a freaking outrage, and I've already seen a lot of people canceling their pre-orders, and rightfully so. We should, across the board, we should stop as a community pre-ordering games. Just stop it, because the only thing you do is say to a company, what you're doing from a financial perspective is okay with me. And okay, I get it. Again, there are a few people who are ranting against these financial triggers and processes and microtransactions surrounding games more and more, but still a lot of people buy them. 800 million in 3 months. I know, maybe I'm just a loner in the desert screaming, but this is an outrage. This is a freaking outrage. And as I said, the biggest downfall and the biggest issue for COD is the annual release cycle. They need to stop releasing annually to give a game a chance to develop and to grow into a community. Maybe expand on single player modus, expand on the multiplayer, fix it, make it broader, and build that community around the game. They don't build a community around the game. They want a community around a franchise that is willing to constantly pay for games. the same game. It is the same game with a different skin. That's why I also don't get why people constantly buy FIFA every year. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Just why does the community don't demand a annual update for an existing game? Just pay freaking 15 euros, update the whole game, and it's on par with how it is in terms of players. And right now, you know, there is nothing new in the game. And the same goes for COD. It's a huge danger for COD. And now with a year-long exclusivity for Spec Ops Survival Mode, you know, Xbox players, they just got the middle finger. They've got him right up in the hoo-ha. You know, got an Xbox? Fuck you. And why? Why, you know? Because over a year, when the Spec Ops Survival Modus would be released for Xbox, okay, then another game is already coming. And as said, I'm seeing Reddit posts now passing by with people from Infinity Ward trying to save their asses and make it available. The Spec Ops Survival Mode might be available for Xbox One at launch, and blah blah blah. And that's not the point here. The point is that Activision is being driven by money. It's being driven by money, right? And full stop. It's not about you. It's not about the game. This is what I'm fearing so much. This is what I'm fearing so much. They asked for your money. Xbox, PC, PlayStation 4. You all pay the same amount of money for a game. Will you have the same experience? It's highly doubtful. Highly doubtful. And whether or not they're going to fix this, because there is huge rage in the community right now, and people are canceling pre-orders right now, rightfully so. Don't freaking pre-order a game. If you want to do it, okay, you know, everybody's entitled to do whatever the freak they want. But I'm not a fan of pre-ordering these type of games. It's not, because you're giving an incentive to these guys to carry on with what they're doing, and you're paying for something you haven't seen yet. Yes, we've got a beta, but you haven't seen it yet. So watch out what you're doing. So, guys, what do you think? Is eventually Spec Ops Survival Mode going to be in Xbox? And what message does this bring for you guys? Are you still confident that Modern Warfare is going to be the groundbreaking game and the game changer for COD? I'm really dying for your comments and your insights here, guys. Like the video, like the channel, slap a like. Put on the notifications when you subscribe. As said, I am trying to upload a lot. I am coming with you with more gameplay, but it's a freaking mess. You can see, I think, let me see. Yeah, you can see boxes standing behind me, right? It's a freaking mess. Everywhere are boxes in the house. So I'm doing my best for you, trying to cover as much gameplay. I will jump into the beta of the new Ghost Recon Breakout, I believe, and try to get my first initial thoughts on that game. Really looking forward to it. I'm also receiving a new television today. I'm not going to play on my monitor. I'm going to play on my television downstairs. It's the 8K QLED Samsung. Maybe I will do a review on this bad boy as well, but I think I'm going to run the new beta on it. So Movement 6 out for now. I will be back with you guys very quickly, and I'm really dying for your comments on the topic we've just discussed here. For now, Movement 6 out. Back to the madness.